Hello everyone. In this video we people are going to discuss what do you mean by compiler as well as what do you mean by interpreter. Okay, sometimes it is very important to understand that a computer language defines the nature of program and not a way the computer program will be executed. Then there are two types of methods are available for understanding the nature of our program. First one is compiler, another one is interpreter. When I consider a program consists of a number of lines. Then each and every line can be say as an instruction. Then you can check your instruction with the help of compiler or interpreter. Then as I consider the compiler can check your whole program at once. This is important term, at once. If there is some error is available inside your instruction, then your compiler generate one error message. Otherwise it can directly generate one output file. Once your compiler will be generated one particular output file, that output file is not meaningful, because we cannot understand which we cannot understand which type of files is generated by your compiler. You cannot read it. Okay, then as I consider the compiler, it can pass your program from one phase to another phase and generated different types of file. Finally it can convert it into machine readable form instruction. Then that particular instruction again converted into the executable file format. Then that particular file will be understand by your computer, as well as it can be generated one particular type of output. Now as we consider the interpreter is a one tool which can check your program line by line. Okay, then line by line means it can check first line. If there is no error, then check another line, then third line, then fourth line. In this way it can check these program line by line. Then as I consider, if there is an error inside your program, the interpreter also gives the error message, otherwise generate the intermediate code. Again it will be converted into one particular form of execution. So we can say compiler is a one type of software program that translates high level language program into the machine level language program or object code. Compiler takes a source program as an input, which is high level language program, and produce object program as a output. Now as we consider some compiler over here, Turbo C is a compiler which can be used for C programming language in Windows platform, while as I consider the GCC, that is GNU Cross compiler, that compiler is applicable for C programming language in Unix platform. Okay, now as I consider the interpreter, what do you mean by interpreter? Interpreter is a translator, is used to translate high level language into machine level language. It translates high level language statement by statement into the machine level language, which is executed immediately. Okay, now as I consider the example of interpreter, there is a basic language, in that it's an interpreter. As I consider Java also consists of interpreter. Then an interpreter program runs slowly than compiler, because compiler compile your program at once, while interpreter check your program line by line. So a language consists of interpreter are the slow language, while a language consists of compiler are the fast language as compared to the other language which consists of an interpreter. Compilation is a one-time cost, because we can compile at once, while interpreter incur an overhead each time a program is going to run. Means once we can generate the intermediate file with the help of compiler, that particular file we can use for further operation. Means we can run or we can execute our program multiple times. The compiler generated one particular file, it will be used. But once I consider the interpreter, then we require each and every moment that we people are using the source code for performing the various operation in interpreter, because interpreter can continuously check the your program. This is all about compiler and interpreter. Always remember, compiler can check your program at once, while interpreter can check your program line by line. Here it is fastest one, it is slow as compared to the compiler based programming language. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you so much.